Hello and welcome to the third and maybe final, we don't know yet, episode of the Odd Experience podcast with me, today's host Cameron, and co-hosted by
Theo Lord Chapman for the third and maybe final time.
And Isaac Hannon for the third and maybe final time.
Oh, the boys are gonna die.
Oh no, it's all intense.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Anyway, we're gonna move on. Today's topic is films.
Oh, interesting.
Interessant, my friend. Now, I do have a little bit of a structure here, unlike Theo's. So, our first episode was life stories.
Closer into the mic.
Alright, Jesus. Our first episode was life stories to introduce us to the audience, get them familiar with what we're about.
No, you gotta cut that out.
I'll just bleep it. And then we had Isaac's first episode, which was conspiracy theories.
I'd say the best one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
The one about the Yetis.
That was a good talk.
It was like a TED Talk.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Yeah. And
One could say that.
Alright, stop dancing, fam.
Sorry.
Today's episode is about films. So we're going to start off with, I'm going to go around the table and ask, what is your favourite film of the last year?
Oh, that's a tricky, sticky, icky one. How about you go first?
See, everyone's always raving about the Joker. I didn't think it was very good.
It's alright, but it's not my favourite film. But I don't know which one it was.
I'm going to go with Marriage Story.
Never seen it.
My favourite film this year.
Was that in the cinema?
I don't know. It was just on Netflix, I think. It was good, though. It was... muy bien.
Ugh. I go to the cinema like twice a month, so I've seen like literally every film that's been in the box office, and I don't know if I have a favourite, especially of 2019, because there are a lot of films in 2019 that were good, and there are a lot that were alright. I'd say none of you are going to agree with me, but it's because it's what I'm passionate about, and it was like a really interesting story and had a good cast. It was Ford versus Ferrari, the one with Christian Bale, Matt Damon, and like loads of other famous people.
I think
it was
that's
based
up
off
for
a
an
true
award.
story, and I like cars, and it was cool, and it was epic.
No, but I think that's up for an award. I think it's up for the Oscar.
It should be.
Best Picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was shot beautifully.
I don't know. I never watched it.
It's a good story.
I swear it has a different name. It's not Ford versus Ferrari over here. It's something else.
No, it is Ford versus Ferrari. No, it might be Le Mans 66.
It's Le Mans 66 over
I
here.
think so. Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, Isaac?
I'll probably get disagreed with highly on this, but it was probably... I don't actually know if it came out in 2019 or 2020.
Oh, it doesn't. It's just the last year or so.
Favorite film?
Probably... Yeah.
That's a good. I like that film. That was
That was the ending to the
it was the
Split
sequel
trilogy.
to
Not
Split and...
What's the other one called?
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, it's got Samuel Jackson in it, doesn't it? Or is
it's
it
the
Denver?
first one. Yeah. And yeah, something like that.
Unbreakable.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's got Bruce Willis in it as well.
Yeah. I rate that. I saw it on the plane. It was really good.
I thought it was quite good. Yeah. I didn't really like Split, to be honest.
Oh, I love Split.
Didn't like
Split was the
Split?
best. Split
I thought it was okay. It was an
didn't
okay
like
horror
Split?
film, but it was a good film.
It was meant to be horror. It was more like a thriller, but
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
quite
like
It was
scary.
a
scary, yeah.
psychedelic thriller,
It was,
yeah.
I thought it was amazing,
I
and
thought
I
it
love
was
James McAvoy. He's such a good
James
actor.
McAvoy was a good actor. I don't really like him in the new X-Men, to be completely honest.
No.
No, but like in like that kind of stuff, he's
Yeah,
sick.
he's good at playing a certain character, and
I know what you mean.
because like he's so I don't know, he deserves more fame. Has he got any Oscars? I don't think he
No.
does. I think he deserves some because he's been in so many films.
I know, but you only win an Oscar if you've got,
I know.
saddest film of the year.
Yeah, I think he deserves a lot more respect as an actor because
He does.
he can do so many things. Like in Split? He like played at least 5 different characters really well. He played
he played about 20 because when she goes through the clips, like that's...
Oh yeah, he played the kid. He was really good at doing that, like a 9-year-old. And then he played the woman in like the dress. I forgot her name. And then the guy that Patricia. And then there's the guy that's really Kevin. I think the guy that's really like.
Then there's the one that's
OCD.
really normal, and he like just talks to
Yeah,
the therapist.
the artist. Isn't
Yo,
it?
I'm cool.
Yo, I'm cool. The voices in my head. I
gone
don't care.
now.
They're
They
gone
gone
now.
now.
I'm fine.
I'm fine, Patricia.
No,
Like twitches.
Kevin.
Yeah.
yeah.
Weird how he's got a
really
little boy in his head though.
Glass is probably
Yeah.
my favourite film.
Bit nonsense.
I'm gonna watch Split again. I want to see it.
I've watched it 8 times.
Oh my god, that's an
I watched
obsession.
it about 3 times.
And I've watched Unbreakable 5 times.
Jesus.
And Glass 3.
I don't think I've seen Unbreakable.
I liked Unbreakable. I
don't think I've actually finished Glass.
Mm,
I think I fell asleep. Not as in like a bad way. I think I was just tired and I've nodded off.
yeah, I think Unbreakable was on par with Split. I think Glass was like the third best of the 3. Like not the best.
It wasn't... No, I think it goes Split, Glass, Unbreakable.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Wait, speaking of you watching way too many films, did you hear about on Netflix some guy watched, was it the B movie over 400 times? And Netflix
that must
sent
be
someone,
fake.
No. Netflix sent someone round to his house to check on him to ask why,
No
if his
way.
account was being like used for something. Turns out his kid would only stop crying when the B movie was on, so he just had
What?
it playing on repeat all year round.
What kind of kid do you have?
That likes,
Oh,
it's
it's Jerry Seinfeld. I love his voice.
You like jazz?
And then the baby's crying. When the baby's crying, she just plays that one clip of "You like jazz," and
You
just
like jazz?
and you go straight to sleep.
Oh. See, I'd be a great parent. Just kick it.
Netflix probably thought the geezer was dead.
Jerry Seinfeld's not dead.
No, but like they put Netflix when they saw like 400 times, they probably
Oh,
just be like,
he probably left it on repeat. No,
Yeah.
you get that
yeah,
annoying-
like this guy's Netflix
Are you
and
still
this
watching?
this guy's
No.
Netflix and oofing, like not Netflix, he's dead.
Been on repeat since he had a stroke watching the film. The last thing he heard was, "You like jazz?"
And then it just dies.
Or the last bit he saw was when the woman flies the plane into the mountain.
Oh yeah.
We don't need sound effects.
Okay, that's gonna sound awful.
Yeah, it sounds like you just molested the mic.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, on to the next bit. So the Oscars are coming up soon. Ish.
Ooh.
Honestly, no idea when they
No,
are.
I
I
don't
mean,
care.
yeah, they're coming up soon-ish. Now,
What were the
we're gonna go
Golden
through-
Globes then? Is that for music?
I think it's for. No, it's just a different set of awards. Man.
I don't understand. There's the Oscars and the Golden Globes and then the Grammys and then there's something else.
Grammys is Oscars. Grammys is music.
Yeah, I know because like the gramophone. You know, shut up. What is?
Well, it's obvious who's gonna win it. Fucking whatever his name is, something Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix. Anyway, we're gonna go through each little category and you're gonna decide, right? So up for Best Picture is Ford v Ferrari, your favourite.
Yes, mate.
Yeah, I know I've seen it somewhere. The Irishman.
Ooh.
Jojo Rabbit. It's Noah's favourite film. Our sound engineer.
No,
Well, in fact, you want it to win though, don't you?
I'd like it to win.
Yeah, terrible.
I
film.
haven't watched it.
Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, that's a good film.
Joker.
Yeah.
Little Women.
I saw that. It was actually alright.
Marriage Story. 1917. I watched that with you, didn't I?
Yeah, and I watched it before that.
It was worse than Dunkirk, but it was pretty good.
I saw it in the IMAX. I think it was better in the IMAX.
Yeah.
For some-
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I still haven't seen.
I haven't seen that either. It was an 18, so I couldn't go to the cinema. They wouldn't let me in.
Oh, coward.
We tried.
Parasite. I don't even know what that's about.
I can't.
Any idea what
Parasite.
Parasite's about?
I think it's about like class and discrimination.
Oh, alright.
It's South Korean. It's the first South Korean film to be
Oh,
like foreign film to be nominated.
That's quite cool.
it's the first South Korean film.
The first ever South Korean film. It's the first ever South Korean. Anyway, what do you think should win Best Picture this year?
Oh, what's up? What are the nominate? Wait, was that just the nominations you
Those
just
are
read
the
out?
nominations.
Oh, can you read them again? Just like skim.
Ford versus Ferrari, The
Mhm.
Irishman, Jojo Rabbit,
Mhm.
Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite.
Oh, that's
It's
a
a
sticky
good
one.
list.
That is a good list. Oh, I'm gonna say right. Either between three, 1917, Ford versus Ferrari. Can you read me the list one more time?
Oh my god, do you have dementia?
I can't remember.
Ford versus Ferrari,
Yep.
The Irishman.
Oh yeah, you know, the third one, The Irishman. That order. So
Mm.
what was it? Ford versus Ferrari, 1917, or The Irishman. Those are the ones.
You see, I was watching The Irishman earlier, and I had to point out to Niall there's a few continuity errors.
Are there?
Horrible bits of editing. Yeah.
I like the film, and I love Robert De Niro. So
I like Robert De Niro, but the fact they tried to paint him as like a 20-year-old man by
Yeah.
just dyeing his
it
hair.
kind of
The
worked,
Joker,
kind of.
1917, and Irishman.
That's
Get
a
out.
solid list.
No, I'm joking. 1917 was good. I like the shot at the end where he's running across the
It is groundbreaking. It should win so many things.
Yeah, it will probably win an award just because
And you
of what
know
it's about as well.
the main actor in that, George Mackay, he's already in another movie. Like
No, I
he's
know. I
already,
saw that. It's
I forgot what it's called. It's like a
in
thriller.
Australia.
Yeah.
Um,
wait, is it?
No, it's something like I don't know. He's like this ragtag bunch of
Yeah, it's like the
People fighting.
Kelly Gang or whatever it's called.
the Kelly. Oh, Kelly Gang.
Yeah,
No,
that
it's,
one.
yeah, it's the Kelly Gang. That looks good.
I saw the trailer for that and I was like, oh, that's George Mackay. Why
Yeah,
is he
you
in a
saw
film?
it in the cinema with me. when we went to watch 1917.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That's weird. We're watching a film with him in, with another trailer with him in.
I know. I was getting confused. I was like, although I think one thing that 1917 did badly was in their final trailer, they only showed one of them actually making it to the end. So I was like, oh, I know the other one's gonna die.
Yeah, that was a bit.
Mm.
I'm still
Anyway.
sad that Blake died anyway. Oh,
Yeah,
spoilers. Oh,
He
never mind.
does get stabbed, doesn't he? He's trying to help that poor pilot out, and he just
I
gets
know.
stabbed.
Well, realistically, it was a bit
I'm-
stupid.
I'm gonna go with Jojo Rabbit. I love that film so much. Marriage Story. I don't know about 1917. It'll probably win though. Probably win something.
Hmm.
I don't really watch any others, to be honest.
You know.
Anyway, next category is the best director. So it's either Martin Scorsese with The Irishman, obviously.
Yeah.
Todd Phillips with The Joker. Sam Mendes with 1917.
I think Sam Mendes should have a good crack at it.
Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That's also it.
Or
Yeah, but
Bong Joon-ho with
What?
Parasite. I know his name.
I think because there's Martin's. What was it?
Martin
Was it-
Scorsese,
yeah.
Todd Phillips, Sam Mendes,
So-
Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino
Bong
and
Joon-ho.
Scorsese, they're already famous directors. I think Sam Mendes and like some of the underdogs should have a good chance at
To be
fucking
fair, I
getting
think
it.
I think The Joker was quite well done. I think it was beautifully directed.
Yeah, but I think because Sam
Just
Mendes
wasn't that well
directed
written.
like Skyfall and like that's
Jesus
about it.
Christ, was that him?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
No,
he's
no,
got a
it
good
was
little
either
resume.
Sky-
You
it
know
was-
he's a sir, right? He's knighted.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I need to check this.
I'm fairly sure he's knighted.
He's
Sam
basically just on the
Mendes.
James Bond films, which is good. But I didn't know who
Sam
he was. I had
Mendes.
to Google him.
He did American Beauty.
He's done a lot.
So he's not an underrated director.
Well,
he did
I
American
didn't know
Beauty.
who he
He
was.
did do Skyfall and Spectre.
Yeah.
Did you do Spectre as well?
Yeah. He did Jarhead.
Jar?
And then he did he did a ton of like historical documentaries.
Yeah, he's-
Richard II, Henry IV,
he's a
part
bit
1
weird.
and 2.
You should
Stuart,
You should have done the research before.
No, yeah, he's a sir. He's knighted.
Okay, so you're saying Sam Mendes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Todd Phillips.
Fair enough.
I thought the way the Joker was shot was amazing.
Yeah,
I
I
just
don't
didn't think it
disagree.
was written that well. What?
He was also one of the producers of Shrek the Musical.
Oh my god.
I saw that as well.
I definitely think Todd Phillips, like, should be up there
I think
because it was a beautiful film.
Isaac.
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to directors myself.
I reckon The Pill by Cameron Ryan should win.
I
The
don't
Junction
know.
9 production. Excuse me.
I don't know. Whoever directed 1917 should win.
Sam Mendes.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Sam Mendes.
Alright. You guys just agree on everything, don't you? Because you're
Well,
best
yeah.
friends.
We're BFFs.
All right. Okay,
too far.
please calm down.
Okay.
So, best original screenplay. We got Knives Out by Rian Johnson.
Nah, that wasn't that good. I've seen it.
Oh, that's good.
It was alright. I don't think. I don't know. Wait, no.
Is that the one with the Hannah Baker girl in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like barely an actor in that, like actress in that film. She
You
has
know
like
that
a
TV
couple of
show
minutes of
caused more
screen time.
suicides than it saved?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Which
They
is-
got copycats. Which
Wait,
is
she has a few
disgusting.
minutes.
Yeah.
It said she was one of the starring roles.
She
like,
was not.
because on the because
It's
like you
called
know.
Star Power, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, but like. Nah.
She was in there for a bit, but that's about it.
Then we have Marriage Story by Noah Baumbach.
Haven't seen it.
Back.
Beautiful film.
Baumbach.
1917 by Sam Mendes. Then there's Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and again Bong Joon-ho and Han Jin-won. Come on, out of them.
I haven't seen the last
So you're
two.
gonna have to go with 1917, aren't you?
Best screenplay, isn't it?
Screenplay, yeah.
So
I don't think 1917 can win. There's
No,
not very
I
much
think-
dialogue.
I think Knives Out has an amazing story. Like, I was hooked the whole film. I think it was just shot really weirdly. And I spoke to my mum afterwards, and she agreed, and she knows nothing about film, and she thought it looked weird.
Mm.
It's like it's all static. All the shots aren't moving, which is cool. But it's like jump cuts from another.
Yeah, I
position.
get, it's a cool concept.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
It's
really
just
work.
boring. There's
It's
not much
like,
motion.
It's like with Victoria,
Yeah.
that German film.
There's not much motion, and you kind of get bored. But the story's so good. So I'm gonna have to say Knives Out, even though it's like an alright film.
Isaac.
I'm the same. I liked it. I didn't
See what's wrong with it.
I didn't really catch on to the shots. I was just watching the story.
The story was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was sick.
It's 'cause you don't do film studies like us.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Jesus.
But you don't do acting like me, do you?
Exactly.
I did in, what's it called? Not primary school. What's it called?
Nursery.
Yes.
Kindergarten.
Favorite film of all time.
That's a tricky one. Favorite film of all time. God, I need to rack my brain.
Cat in the Hat.
I'm gonna have to say two. I'm tied between two. Did any of you watch Black Mirror on Netflix?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I thought the Black Mirror film, I didn't think it was that
Bandersnatch.
good.
Bandersnatch.
I thought it was a really cool
It
concept.
was
but
an awesome
I
concept.
didn't-
It was
not-
the first. It was like interactive, and you click the remote. I thought that was sick, and I saw it when I was.
I
in
think
uni.
it was sick, but like I just didn't really,
Yeah.
it wasn't the best story ever.
No, it wasn't, but it was still pretty good. I was blown away by like how.
I know how seamless whenever you choose
Yeah,
a thing
like
was.
they had to think of like how it's just like how they shot it. Like confuses me because like they'd have to think
And how the story changes if you've died once.
Exactly.
And stuff like that.
it's so like they'd had to thought of all of that before they filmed it.
I kept getting the Netflix ending and it really annoyed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the one where you
I
just
watched
die.
it back. I watched it back so many times to get all the endings.
Mm.
Basically, for anyone that doesn't know what this film is, it's like it was Black Mirror's spin-off, and it was called Bandersnatch, and it doesn't relate to any of the. Yeah, it doesn't relate to any of the stories in Black Mirror.
It's got what's his name in it?
I don't know.
Chabadi G.
Oh yeah,
It's got
him.
Chabadi G out
yeah.
of People Just Do Nothing in it.
And the guy out of
Maze Runner.
You got
Anyway.
to take the LSD.
Oh yeah.
Jump!
His name.
Jump. You got to trust.
I really like his voice. I think he was really good in that film.
Sounds like a villager.
I based my Year 11 English creative writing coursework off that film.
Did you?
Yeah. And I got an A star for it, actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I basically ripped off the film, but changed
Did you
bits of
say
it.
coursework?
Yeah, we did
But you
IGCSE.
did IGCSE, didn't
Because
you?
we're private school. I got an A star. Anyway,
Alright, do you want to stop
anyway, yeah,
yourself
it's a tie between that film. It was a Netflix film. It was alright, but I was just blown away by it. And a film that came out last year, with Brad Pitt and his Ad Astra. The trailer made it look shit. If you see the film, it looks nothing like the trailer.
What is Ad Astra?
It's about Brad Pitt.
He goes to space.
He goes to space, but like the
save
trailer
his
makes
dad
it
or
out.
something.
The trailer makes it out like his dad has done something, but he hasn't. And his dad has been like lost on the orbit of Neptune for like 10 years, and he hasn't seen him for a long time. And it's about like Brad Pitt's journey to find him, but of course it takes like a year for him to get to Neptune. So it's like it's just a film where he slowly loses his mind, and it's just I love space, and it's really cool, and all the shots are amazing, and like they have a fucking they have a fight on Mars, and it's like they have a fight on Mars with like moon rovers on, and they've got like laser weapons, and they shoot each other. It's just awesome. It's a good film,
Sick one.
and the story.
That
is
sounds
sick.
pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, I love space, and I like Interstellar. That's also up there.
Interstellar is a banging film.
Love that film.
First time I watched it, my dad was like, "I don't get it."
Yeah, I watched it with my dad, and then we didn't get it the first time. The second time we watched it, we were like, oh, okay.
Oh, the bit with the dust where she's like, "It says don't go, it says don't go," and he's sitting there in the fifth dimension going, "Don't go."
Yeah,
don't
I was
go."
crying. The first time I saw it, I cried a lot because it was just so sad. It's like, oh,
Clearly a woman.
shut up, simp. Anyway, yeah, I like space. Space films always good, unless
Space
they're not.
films are good.
No, I like Top Gear. Jeremy Clarkson, big fat man.
I like Top Gear, to be fair.
Top Gear is
It's
good.
hilarious.
The Grand
As
Tour's better.
That's not.
Favorite film of all time.
Yeah, that's what we said.
That's what I said, mate.
It was his idea, to be fair.
That's true.
Gonna be the classical, The Shining. I just love that film.
Oh,
so
that
much.
is good. I have to
So
say.
Freddie just burst down the door.
Did somebody say
Kubrick?
Danny Kubrick?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I love that film so much. And The Blind Side.
The what?
I've never
The
seen
Blind
that.
Side.
Never heard
You've
of it.
never seen the book.
Give me the plot.
Basically, it's about this.
I might have seen it.
This guy called Michael. It's got like Sandra Bullock in it, but it's this homeless
lady.
African American who's like really like nervous and like out of shape and stuff like that, and he gets adopted by a family who I'll just read the thing. Michael, a homeless African American teenager, is adopted by a Caucasian family who help him overcome his learning difficulties and achieve his excellence in American football.
Was that The Blind Side?
Yes.
That is what we were talking about.
Sorry, I've been listening to
I might have seen
the
that.
life story.
But
I think I saw that.
It's
I think.
basically like just trying to get him out of like gangs and stuff and make him play.
That sounds really
play-
good.
And
It
but
does
it's
sound
based on
good.
true story as well.
Oh, even better.
And like at the end, you like
Anthony
you get to like, see
Hernandez.
the family who adopted him and like what the player that he became.
That's really cool. I might have to give
There's
that
this
a
one
watch.
scene where like he's like, I don't know what the position's called, but like he's staying like where he is to protect the quarterback.
Yeah.
And this little geezer runs into him and he just shoves him down. And then like the game keeps playing, he just stands there because he's so nice. He's just like, he just gives out his hand and just pulls him up.
That's
It's
wholesome.
So funny. But yeah, those
You're
are my
gonna
two
cry, Theo.
Yeah, I might.
You're gonna cry.
No, you should watch it. It's not on Netflix or anything like that, so it's gonna be quite hard to find. Have you got Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
I think it might be on that.
Who doesn't have Amazon Prime?
I do. I have it.
Niall just almost said he did. I would have to almost slap him.
Anyway, yeah, I think that sounds good. To be fair,
That I've thoroughly enjoyed this episode.
have any of you ever heard of a film called Leon the Professional?
Mm-mm.
No.
See, he knows. No one knows. It's about. Is he Italian?
He's French.
Yeah, he's French, but the guy who works for is Italian, right?
Yeah.
It's about a French hitman in America, and basically his next door neighbors get they're just holding on to coke for somebody, and they all get killed, but they leave their daughter alive, and it's Natalie Portman, isn't it?
Yeah.
Natalie Portman, and she's 13 year old, and she like becomes his like little assistant in like being a hitman. It's really good.
That sounds quite good. I've never heard of these films. I'll have to watch them.
Oh,
Is Jean Reno?
is it?
Yeah.
He was in
Yeah.
a film just like it, but it was terrible. He was in another one
Lucy
again.
or something.
Oh, Lucy was good. That's with Scarlett
She
Johansson.
turns
in
into a memory stick.
it. Yeah, she does.
That's amazing.
That was all solid films.
Yeah, I think so. I just want to, before we go to the outro, I just want to ask you one more question. What would you say is the worst film you've ever seen?
White House Down.
Shit film. I 100% agree with
That
that.
film was terrible.
That was awful. And
Is that the one with Channing Tatum in it?
Or
Yeah.
there's another
No, I
film
like
watched.
that film.
There's another film I watched. I think it was just past 2 hours long,
Oh my.
but it honestly felt like it was a whole day. It's
Which
got what's the girl from the Hunger Games called?
Katniss Everdeen? No, Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer
Right,
Lawrence.
hang on, I'm gonna find this because
Is it Passengers?
no.
Is it
I
Joy?
love Passengers.
Yeah, that was a good film.
Passengers was a
Is
good
it
film.
Joy?
No.
Is it
no.
American
Joy.
Hustle?
Joy was good.
Joy was
hang
good.
on, wait.
I like Joy.
Red Sparrow. Never watched that film. It's horrible.
It's about
Oh, is
female
that the
assassins.
Russian-
It's
yeah.
so bad.
That's the Russian
All-
assassin one.
all that
Is
happens,
it?
right? All that happens. She goes to some Russian place. She just gets undressed loads of times.
Yeah, the whole film was about how women use their sexuality to lure men in and kill them or something.
It's honestly it's 2 hours and 21 minutes. It felt like hell.
I was gonna watch that, and then my mum was like, actually, maybe not.
It's
So we
actually just
didn't.
Black Widow.
To be
Do
fair, there's a
not
film
watch-
like that was actually pretty good. Have you watched Atomic Blonde?
Oh,
And
that
he's-
was good.
That's
I like that.
Berlin, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
That was really good. I rate that one.
It's a banging film. The soundtrack is amazing. As
Oh,
well.
then another one that's like similar to Atomic Blonde, kind of. And it was like, what was that? It was like the girl caught in the spider's web or something. There was,
Oh,
my mum-
yeah.
my-
the
like-
girl with the dragon
yeah,
tattoo.
that's,
That
yeah,
whole
and there's like
franchise.
3 of them.
Yeah,
my mum read the
one-
books, and then she was like, "Oh, you should watch this, Theo." And it was really good.
The one with Daniel Craig is
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah,
I've seen all
it's
like
about
3 of
figuring
them.
out what happened to the daughter.
It's really good.
Turns out,
She had like I think, yeah, good. Anyway, worst film I've ever seen. I have to say, White House Down was atrocious.
White House Down is such a fun film
No,
to watch.
it was
though.
fun to watch, but like
Exactly.
the guy they got to play Obama looked nothing like Obama.
He isn't supposed to be Obama. His name's Solomon.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Obama because
Shut
that was the
up.
president that was in. What I don't know.
Enough
Worst
of it.
film I've ever seen. Oh, I don't know.
Passengers. No, not Passengers. Passengers was sick.
That was sick.
White House Down.
Yeah, and then you know what The Room is, don't you? The one with what's his
No,
name?
you cannot call The Room the worst film
was
ever.
the worst.
The
It is
Room
the
is
worst
my
film
baby.
ever
It's
made.
such a beautiful film.
What's his
I
name
did
though?
not hit Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah, Tommy Wiseau.
Wiseau, whatever.
No,
Grease
no one knows.
2. Grease 2.
I forgot there was a Grease too.
It's
wasn't
horrible.
They made a second
It's
one.
so
Yeah.
bad.
completely different characters.
Oh Jesus! I don't even need.
Such
I don't
a
even
bad
need to
film.
say how bad The Room is because anyone that listens to this will already know how bad that film is. but it's funny.
I'll tell
bad.
you one. So I hated the new trilogy of Star Wars with a passion.
It's not that bad.
It is.
I'm not a Star Wars fan, so I just kind of
Marisu.
don't care. I've seen all of them.
But I think I told you this. I nearly got kicked out of the cinema for
You were
laughing
yeah.
at Princess Leia's nearly death scene, where she's blown out into the vacuum of space, frozen solid, and then she opens her eyes and
She's like,
uses the Force
Yeah.
to fly
Yeah.
through space.
I was like, hold on a
and
minute.
get back on the ship. And then they open the doors into outer space. No one gets sucked out. No one stops breathing. They
Yeah.
just drag her body in, and she's fine.
I mean, there might be an airlock. You don't know.
No, half the ship's been blown up.
Oh yeah. That, you know what? Yeah.
I thought that would have been a way they could have just got rid of her after that.
Because I swear
she's
she died
gone.
that year. The
She
year that
died
film was
before
made.
the film was released. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Star Wars deserves to be called the worst film ever seen by
The
anyone.
new ones.
They're all right. They're all right.
I like the prequels. They're so much fun.
I
to
don't
watch.
like the old ones.
Hello there.
I don't like General Kenobi.
I think they're okay, to be honest.
I don't like Star Wars, so.
Me either, really.
General Kenobi.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Don't try it. I have the high ground.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Oh my god, no, we're not doing
Quackers and cheese.
this. Go ahead, quackers.
Don't do it, Anakin. I have the high ground.
There's our sound technician telling us to stop.
Alright, should we wrap it up?
Wait, is it still recording?
I'm saying you got 7 minutes now.
Let's record.
Alright.
Let's wrap it up.
Alright, yeah, let's wrap it up. Actually, no, we haven't done worst film I've
Spinning
ever
on my
seen.
nuts.
Spinning on my nuts. I don't know, what is the worst film I've ever seen?
Oh my god, hurry up.
I think it was on a crisp summer's morn. back
Just
in
end it.
78. Yeah,
God, I want to go home.
worst film I've ever seen, Ford versus Ferrari.
No, I hate
Alright,
you.
there you go,
You haven't
end it.
seen it.
Exactly.
End it.
The Irishman.
You're gonna get stabbed
really
after this.
don't like it. Anyway, you know what? We are going to wrap that up there. This
Don't
may
forget-
be the last time we say goodbye to you, but it probably will, but it might not be. So just stay hopeful, boys and girls. Stay hopeful. Make sure you follow all of us on all of the accounts on Twitter and whatever other social media.
Subscribe to our YouTube, which is what this is
Could you
being
not
uploaded on.
interject?
Well, you were gonna forget to say it, weren't you?
I wasn't.
All right, fair enough.
Mate,
interject?
he's gonna say it. Just shut
Give me.
up.
I'm going to start that again. Actually,
Yeah,
now.
start
This
again.
fucking
Bam.
guy, honestly.
Start
Exactly, dickhead. Anyway, so this may be the last time we're saying goodbye to you, but well, stay hopeful, boys and girls. We might be back, we might not. Anyway, this has been the Odd Experience podcast. Make sure you follow us on all of our Twitter accounts at OddcastC, OddcastT, and iOddcast for more updates about the podcast. And make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're watching this on right now. Or if it's on another platform, I'm sure it'll be in some sort of description somewhere, or just Google it. I don't know. I'm looking at Niall because
If we are to return, it'll be on Twitter.
it will be on Twitter. It'll be
will be.
announced on Twitter. There'll be some horrible pun made or something.
Or tweet a GIF or something.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, GIF. GIF or GIF. Next episode coming soon.
Oh,
Yeah,
kill me.
it's
It'll be like we are
It
back.
is
and it'll
GIF.
be like a black guy going.
No, because the guy that created
I
them,
don't care.
Oh,
Said
we
it
don't
was-
care. We're in the outro.
it's actually called a yiff.
No. Don't
You just
Google that.
threatened me by crushing a monster can.
Wrap it up.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my god.
Okay. Pack it up. Pack it in.
Wrap it up. We
Alright.
just did.
Yeah, we did. No, all right. So we're just gonna say goodbye one last time. It's goodbye from me.
Goodbye
Cameron,
from me.
And it's
Theo.
goodbye from me, Isaac.
And special thanks to our
Sound
already started
man.
recording. Special thanks to our sound engineer Niall for being such a.
Special thanks to Elstra University Technical College for
Oh,
letting
shut
us
up.
use the. Special thanks to Jesus. He's ripped as. They crucified him for our sins.
Thank you.